Well, I was thinking a little bit about egoism, not my favorite thought, but certainly looking at what a grand role it plays in our spiritual pursuit of things. In one sense, it is the veil of Maya. You know, they often talk about what you think this world is, what your senses tell you it is, and what your mind corroborates on about what this world is not what it is, right? It's what we think it is our Maya, and that Maya is a veil. They describe it as a veil that covers the reality so that we can't see things as they are. And the really interesting thing about that veil of Maya is that we create it ourselves. What Maya is just a layer of ignorance that we build around ourselves, a set of assumptions, limitations and restrictions, as Swami Vivekananda says, that we hold on to give us the idea and the comfort that we're in control, that this world is not as big and mysterious as it seems, that it's arranged in bite-sized pieces that we can manage just fine. And that's the role of egoism. It provides us with that little buffer around us to give us that illusion of control and illusion of understanding, that the mystery is beyond that. God is always on the other side of that fence or that reality. And these limitations and restrictions are just the different attributes that we assign to ourselves that are not ourselves, right? There's only one thing, well, actually three things, I guess, that we can say about ourselves, right? And that are true. One is that I'm loving, right? Two, that I'm wise or intelligent, and three, that I exist. These are the three things that we can say legally, spiritually, about ourselves. Anything else that we put into that equation is untrue. Those descriptions would come from body-mind, right? And so egoism is what happens when the spirit identifies itself with body-mind, says that I am this body and I am this mind. And by identifying with them, we take on their needs, their desires, their attributes as being our own, right? Forgetting entirely that we are a spirit and that this world is within us, that we are not within this world, right? And so the way out is to really stay in the moment. Ego cannot exist in the moment because the moment is present, and ego is entirely composed of past. And so whenever we are in ego state, operating as the doer, we're in egoism. We're not in the present, and we're not able to see the world as it is, because our narrative, our story of who and what we are, is coloring how we interpret everything. So that's probably more than enough for a quick chat by the lake. But there it is, this ego problem that every religion is designed to get us over, to minimize that egoism, that block, that wall of separation that we all place between ourselves and the planet, ourselves and the reality, ourselves and each other. So take a serious effort to dismantle this wall of protection. Find your strength and your faith in yourself and be free.